I would like to welcome everybody back to the Smoke Friendly Podcast. I am your host, AM Almighty, and I identify as And we got my guy, Skinny Da Vinci, who identifies as sheep. We also got Bravo here, who identifies as yep.
Yep.
And 3, who identifies as
Well.
I got you. Well. Today we finna unpack a few things. Like we finna talk about this man Trump trying to put drug dealers and give them the death penalty.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit later. Also, this woman who went off on a nigga for not paying for her nails for date 1. Yeah.
For date 1.
Date 1. And Dolce, you know, talking about being a straight man is the first red flag when it comes to dating. And that's neither here nor there. We'll holler about that later. But first thing I want to talk about is the cannabis events that's about to go on, because it's the best time of year. We getting close to 420. The countdown has motherfucking began. Oh, this year I heard the Cannabis Cup is in Arizona. Hot ass Arizona. That's cool.
Hey, Arizona got that shit, boy.
Yeah, they legal. They legal as a motherfucker in Arizona. So anybody who planning on going to this Cannabis Cup, they want to be a judge and all that, y'all can go ahead and put in y'all bids. We probably do the judging or something like that next year. Smoke Friendly got too much shit going on right now. But also another event that made me damn excited.
What before you proceed, can you just kind of explain what the Cannabis Cup is for those that don't know?
Oh,
The Cannabis Cup is where some of the most prestigious breeders and cultivators come together, and it's really a weed off. It's to see who got the most. I mean, when it comes down to every single category, as far as terpenes, the fucking high, the THC levels, just who's coming with the most virus pack.
yep. Who got that gas? You know, they got the edibles there for people to try, you know, the food vendors. I mean, it's a real good look. When Atlanta finally get legal, if they quit bullshitting, Atlanta gonna be lit for the Cannabis Cup.
It would be.
I went for the one in Michigan. Incredible. Great weed. You know, a lot of weed naps, and that's what it is. But Cannabis Cup, cool. I'm more excited about this damn National Cannabis Festival that's happening the week 420. And this is up in DC. Talking about they got performances like Rolling Loud, everything.
That's my hometown. You feel me? And we be it's another one called the Broccoli Festival. I don't know if that's the same or not, but
they just changed the name.
We get busy.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. But I think the best event is going on real shit locally. So I'm talking about that Smoke Friendly private event, that bring your own blunt event.
It's gonna be something to gander upon.
Yes. And if by chance you are not able to bring your own blunt, I'm sure somebody will be around that got that shit on deck.
Hey, we're gonna be it's gonna be in a candy dish. You can bring whatever you smoke here, and just bring whatever you like to, whatever your what they call it, bring your own paraphernalia.
Yep, it'll be a smoke friendly area. Damn right, we gonna have some food there, cause we some big back ass niggas. I know I am. So it's gonna be some food there.
Don't you hate when you run out of fucking fluid, bro?
Bro, I thought that shit was just happening.
Hey, but speaking of clicking, make sure that y'all like and subscribe and set your bell notifications. Just click that bitch for me one time and share. Sharing.
Sell it. Share it to your friends that smoke. Share it to your friends that don't smoke. The ones who give you shit about smoking. Talking about, oh, you need to be clear. You're an addict. You're addicted. Shut your bitch ass up. Like you'll be much more calm if you had a nice, good hybrid. Sativa. Oh, I'm sorry. An indica dominant hybrid.
Oh, I'm an indica guy.
I am myself. And even though they are not giving me a commercial tonight, I want to thank Raw Papers for providing this. I'm a blunt smoking ass nigga. Smoking the camos, heavy, the hemp wraps, but these raws, when you roll your own instead of them cones, I don't know why it hit better. You could put more weed.
I gotta give me a damn lighter. Hold up. Mm-hmm.
We ain't even edit that out. That man gonna get a lighter.
Oh no, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Anybody that wants to be part of the the smoke friendly 420 event, which lands on Easter this year, so it's gonna be some Easter eggs with nugs in them or something like that. Something. It might.
Oh, scavenger hunt,
bruh. A scavenger hunt.
Scavenger hunt. Dog, right. Might be on to something.
I'm telling you, bro. Getting everything together right now.
Just adult Easter egg hunt, 420 stuff.
That might be good. We're gonna have to get that. We're gonna vlog that.
Yeah, y'all just go ahead, send me a DM. I don't want to have y'all email us talking about you want to be a part of, because you might be the police, and I need to, do your background and shit. So DM me. I need to see your page and all that. Who you got to know one of us to even be there.
We screening.
Real shit. I'm sorry, but if you are invited, you're gonna have a good ass time. Go on your IG live, do all that. I mean, I am smoking on an Indica Dominant hybrid tonight.
Hey man, I don't even know what mine is, man. I'm smoking on that Skittles though. Skittles with the moon rock sprinkled on top.
That's another nickname of mine. Skittles.
It's like a stripper name.
Yeah, that's Skittles.
What's your real name? And not your stripper name.
Well, let's go ahead and dive into it, because we got to have our fun while we can as far as the weed. Because this man Trump trying to put the death penalty for a drug dealer that get caught. Now, I hope weed is not part of that. I'm just saying, but it's still kind of fucked up if you selling yayo. Because first of all, it is a choice. If you decide you want to sniff something, that is your choice. You decide you want to put something in your veins, that's your choice. I'm not finna get mad at the nigga for selling it. In that case, we need to shut down all these pharmaceutical companies. Give them the damn
probably true. That's probably true.
You have like an allergic reaction to a prescribed drug and you died. Could the doctor go to jail for malpractice for not determining whether or not you were allergic to it first?
Because doctors, when they come to medicine, that's why they say it's practicing, and you are the experiment. Them niggas just practicing. So they don't know for sure until shit go wrong.
All I'm saying.
Troubleshooting. I'm sorry, it's like troubleshooting a car.
Yeah,
like it's just like, so it wasn't the oil.
Move to the radiator.
It's running hot. That we do know for sure.
Yeah.
In reality, though, to all my people, you know what I'm saying? You always gotta calculate your risk and your reward. You know what I'm saying? So if you out here risking, you know what I'm saying, make sure that the reward is worth your risk. That's all I got to say about that there. You know what I'm saying?
Get in and get out, damn it.
Because it always been a trap, and they already been over convicting and over arresting and over jailing us anyway. So that ain't nothing new. So it ain't nothing. Right. It's just probably just another distraction. He say some wild ass shit. We be like, oh, he said this, and then they go undercut us with some other shit while we ain't looking. Because they've been on our ass. The drug war has always been bullshit. So
the war.
Remember, risk and reward. That's something that you need to sit down and map out if you out here risking your life.
But the crazy part, they need to weigh the risk versus reward too. Because when you look at drug culture and like drug dealers, real drug dealers, that shit propped up the economy a lot. Like, how you think Miami got built?
How you think every fucking big city here got built?
Like, they really be like, even with like the economy be crashing, drug dealers come in and save America, bro. Like, they be getting money and spending money keeping the economy afloat.
This shit go all the way back to the Contras, bro. Costa Nostra.
It's like, you start messing that up, you say drug dealers gonna get the death penalty, that dope money stop. That's a couple $100 million a year that's about to lose out the economy.
Yeah, because they only can get so much.
Hey, listen,
What's legal.
The Middle Eastern gold is black, okay?
It's
The
true.
Western gold is white,
So,
okay? Ask Bush. They let that shit in about the metric ton, okay?
speaking of metric tons, you know the price of gold is at an all-time high.
Really?
Hey, I invested in
3,000 per
gold.
ounce.
Time to go sell some stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm pulling everybody's teeth.
That's another one of my pandemic investments right there.
Yes. The price of gold will never fuck up. You
Yeah.
can't go wrong.
Some precious metals, man. Like, even if you just got it to invest in gold, go put some money in silver, platinum, all that.
Oh yeah, silver too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Any
Absolutely.
metals, you going crazy with it. Don't let people trick y'all and go buy diamonds. That shit worthless for real. Diamonds is only valued by what you're willing to
You
pay.
give me gold anytime. Straight up.
I'll tell you, with all of the lab-made diamonds these days, it's, you know.
Oh, don't get it twisted though. You could hold some diamonds. Hold their.
The whole value.
Never mind. They good. They do have some value though.
Yeah,
But gold and metal's more important.
yeah. Them precious metals is way more important. Learn your precious metals, people.
And until you at a Hawks game, and old boy come up with the diamond tester and shit while you with your girl. Man, I'm talking about my guy went out bad too. They did it to the girl engagement ring.
Oh man, you can't do the queen like that, man.
My guy had the fake one on. Three. How would you feel in that situation?
If
You-
I
you
found
were
out
new.
that
You were newly engaged,
Mhm.
and you find out that thing fake in front of everybody at a basketball game.
I wouldn't do you like that, baby.
Like,
Find out that thing fake.
fake.
I don't know. I don't
Mm.
know. That is
Mm.
bad. That's bad. You just
And
found
it's
out.
sad, but it's like why though? You know?
But that's the truth. Like why? Because
You know what I'm saying?
could've just
What do
given me
you
something that
value,
was
my
real.
nigga?
You could
Yeah,
have gave me
you know.
something that was real, that was smaller and more taste. You know, if that's what you could afford, you know, if it was just like a piece of a carrot, it wasn't the whole, you know, bunch of carrots. You know, if it was just a little carrot, and that's what I would rather you do that than to embarrass us, like trying to buy something.
A tattoo would have been better.
I still actually want to do that. That's fire.
Yeah.
Man, but that's
I
permanent.
will agree. I will agree to that. A tattoo would have been better. Better yet, you could have tied a bread tie around that, as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? Skip the diamond test. Then make me something. Go get one of them precious metals, some silver or something. Get some pliers, bend it in place.
That's straight gold.
Look at that, all gold, motherfucker.
They're all gold.
Yeah.
Y'all remember when you used to be like at the mall and the people used to bend your name with the little
Mhm.
copper wire? Make me one of them. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't afford a real diamond, don't come up in here embarrassing a family name. With no
And then don't let
diamond.
nobody hit it with a tester if you know it shouldn't be tested. I'd be like, boy, go on with that shit, boy.
Yeah.
Get on
Like
the
he was so
over here.
confident. Go ahead, baby.
That means
Yeah.
he got. He
I'm
got.
like, go ahead, keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah, he might have got. He might have
got
thought he
got.
actually paid for
He might have thought it was real too. He might have thought it was
Yeah.
real.
but you
Now
know
he
how
gonna look for that jeweler.
they tried to get me at a spot in Cumberland Mall. They tried to get me
something. Armand's good for it.
the whole time while I'm in there. Now I like buying jewelry, so I know what I'm looking at. Buddy kept telling me, "Oh, this what the Migos get. This what the Migos get. This straight. This what it is. This baguettes. This is this." I was like,
DVs.
I don't care about that. You say this VVS, let me get a glass. You got a glass on you? Oh no, we don't carry those. I say, well, how you not gonna carry it? You're a diamond jeweler. You got a glass around
You
here.
have to.
I need to see this. This what the Migos get. You don't believe me? everybody wear these. These are all baguettes. I was like, bro, I don't care.
Nope.
You telling me
And I hate baguettes.
nothing, bro. Let me see that. And then I started looking at the little chain. I said, bro, this one right here, you trying to get me, bro. I said, this
It
one,
had rainbows in there.
not even rainbows. I could see the flaws with my eyes. So I
With his regular ass eyes.
know it ain't VVS. If I can see it with my eyes, bro, come on.
And them bitches cloudy with a chance of meatballs, nigga. Them ain't VVS.
Like you playing, dog. Like, you got time for that shit, bro.
Man, look.
All y'all who out there to avoid that, learn something about diamonds, man. And I'm gonna tell you, you could get a real nice S1 that's polished up that look like a VVS if you know what you're doing. So
Look.
I think that is free game right there. Because most of the time when you buying a ring, unless she with the shit, she probably don't know what the quality is. Go get you a real nice S1. You can pass that off as a VS if you get it polished right before you get it.
Hey, just so you know, ladies.
Free game.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, just so you know, I ain't with all that bullshit. I give you a promise ring to look better than this girl's engagement ring. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do you like that. I ain't gonna have your shit turning colors, none of that.
DM, ask Skinny Da Vinci. Ladies. But look,
I don't know.
check this
y'all
out.
better act fast.
Do
Somebody
y'all remember the
act fast.
pandemic? And Skinny, you was living here, I think, still at this time.
Yeah.
But when they was shutting us down at like 6 o'clock, Atlanta was shut down 6 p.m. Remember when all the niggas had raided like Buckhead, them jewelry stores and shit? I think it was.
Oh yeah.
It was Lennox and Saks
Yeah,
Fifth.
yeah.
One of them.
They ran
shits.
up in that. Yeah.
Man, I knew a
Ransack.
nigga. I knew a nigga got a bunch of shit, like watching shit, and that nigga was in the club crazy as a motherfucker. But they announced that shit a few days later. Them all replicas.
Oh. Oh. They thought they had one. And people don't even realize if you bust down certain watches, man, you really losing value by
Yep.
doing that.
In fact,
You
same
lose
as the car,
value.
as soon as you pulling
But
off.
We ain't gonna get all into that. We ain't gonna get all.
Yeah, but I don't even know how we got on that. But Trump, I can't see the death penalty. People, first of all, pay attention. Everything that this man be putting out there, it still has to get approved by the House. Like, it's a lot of, the news, like you said, Skinny, shit scare the fuck out the average person. What? Death penalty? The drug dealer?
For selling weed?
Nigga, look at his last half pound of shit.
Hey, do you know the mayhem that will go crazy if they put somebody to death over some shit that ain't good enough, bro? Over like that right there, man. Man. But I will tell you something about Trump that I've noticed is that it makes me wonder when Biden, when Obama was in there, like all the executive orders that I've seen Trump do and the power that he's been pushing, like he's been pushing P like a president like shit. But it just means that those guys could have did it too, and they could have did it in ways that would have really helped us a lot. And I'm like, but they did it. But they did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I really wish
I'm not on
No,
either side. I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying. Really think about it.
Think about that.
I was talking to somebody too about like all of this money, and then I was like, where the money was going, where the money was going, where the money was going.
I don't think nobody ever
Man,
investigated that shit though.
But that's what I think. I think some of these programs was just like flying under the radar. Like, somebody was like, what's that over there? Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. But hey,
Dude's more of a businessman than a politician, so that's why
just saying.
Let's
shaking. That's all I'm saying.
Let's just see.
I just know black people, we want something out of this shit. Like they promise something, every fucking 4 years and shit. Me personally, I ain't vote for them. Like me personally, I ain't vote for him and shit. But if I would've wanted something.
I don't know what
you didn't even hear what I said.
Well, no, say it again.
I said, no, you probably throat.
Huh?
Throat.
Throat from what?
From internet.
From the internet?
No. Never mind.
I'm
You
so
was like, because I would have wanted something. I said, no, you probably throw.
pause.
Lewinsky. Monica still hanging around the White House, y'all.
Man, look, first of all, no, fuck. If I'm the goddamn president, I want way more than throat. Like, they come just with the title of president, like on demand. I'm
Hey, it's time for my 2:00.
well, I ain't gonna. I'm be right in the meeting. Y'all catch me in the Zoom call and shit.
What do you call it? Don't start with that again.
Mr. President. Man. Long story short, like I said, we want something about that shit. I'm money. Fuck that, man.
I don't know what you gonna get that nigga. None of his promises was for black people. He said, y'all is niggas. Y'all
Is that what he said?
That's what he said.
Say it again. He said what?
Y'all is niggas. Y'all belong in fields. That was it, bro. That's all he promised.
Funny. It's just like y'all is niggas.
Propaganda, y'all. Propaganda. Don't listen to this. It's just entertainment.
Yeah.
This is all entertainment, bro.
Really just
Entertainment.
All right.
He didn't promise a lot of shit, bro.
Go put something in your throat. Shit. But, speaking of things that go in throats, brings us to our next subject. And this is a woman who went viral on the internet for getting a requirement that the dude that took her out had to pay for her nails and shit to be done. So my question, I think upkeep should be a part of the first date, like far as fees. Like you already gonna be paying for dinner, you know.
Possibly, yes. You're gonna
You'll
be
pay.
paying for dinner. Depending
Right,
on
you'll pay
what
for your
you
outfit to
like.
get there too. Shit, you know, so I'm gonna get fresh on this first date. You wanna make a good first impression.
Pay for your own outfit.
But you think paying for the woman's upkeep should be part of it, like her hair,
No.
her nails.
So what you mean by that? So you saying that before we go out on our first date, I need to pay for her hair and her nails to be done so she can come and
Look
show
good
her,
for you.
give me her first impression.
Yep.
Nah, I'm cool.
And then remember, you can't take her nowhere off that list from last week.
Yeah, they can't take it nowhere on a weird list.
Yeah.
Full set from an actual nail technician. You
I
might
can already make my decision just based off that wild shit right there. Yeah, we don't need to go nowhere, back. I already know that you ain't it.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. That ain't you.
But I just want to know who are the guys that are setting these expectations. Y'all talk about the females, but it's got to be some guy doing this
That'd be
shit.
macaronis and cheese.
Yeah, it be trickers out here for real though.
Then they got his tricks are just like random niggas. Like them niggas be so desperate and lonely. They just be like, you know what? If this is what I gotta do, fuck it.
Yeah, if they whatever they looking for ain't the same thing I'm looking for. I know that.
Man, look, I know a few
Look,
tricks.
they be letting some of these females be talking about, oh yeah, just for my time, just to talk on the phone with me, you need to send me a cash app. And I'm just like, where y'all find them at?
So, hold on, this is a business meeting? Hold on, let me get it straight. Because this is a business meeting, sometimes you do have to, do things in business meetings. So that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like a business meeting. And if I spend money, I want a return or I need an ROI.
Yeah,
Let me tell you,
want a return on my investment.
You know what I'm saying? So are we gonna lay all the cards on the table? So if you want all that done, let me tell you what all I'm gonna need after that.
I'm gonna tell you, these girls that's asking for this shit, they not doing. They ain't got no game.
They ain't going on no dates, bro. Like you said last week, bro.
I don't.
That's a business.
I really wanna know. I wanna
They
know.
trying to be hoes. They trying to be gold diggers, and they ain't winning. I'm gonna tell you, when I was working at the little cell phone spot, I had one lady come in there, and she was a dog. Me and her sat down, talked the whole of the time, and she was like, "These young girls don't know what's going on." She like, they be wanting Chanel bags and all that. She like, girl, bruh, I get a nigga to buy me a business. She She was like, nigga gonna buy me a house in my name. Ain't gonna be no, oh, you could live in the, I'm gonna put you in the apartment. Oh no, you ain't putting me in no apartment because as soon as you get mad, you gonna stop paying the bills. Buy me that condo. And they bought her
And that's
condo.
great.
She was on it. She was like, these girls that be, oh, you gotta spend $200 to talk to me. She was like, girl, she said, I'll go on the first date to McDonald's. She said, I don't care. She said, because I know by the end of it, nigga gonna buy me Root Chris. She said, we go to McDonald's the first time. Every date after gonna be Root Chris. When I tell you I need something, I don't want, I ain't impressed with no shit bag. I ain't, you gonna buy me a 30,000 Birkin? Keep that. Take that 30,000, go buy me a storefront. Get a supply all this. And when she said that, I said, "Oh, you on another level." She said, "How you
Man,
doing?"
you know that one meme? Cause you be thinking big, bitch. They need to be thinking big if they gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Think big, bitch.
Yeah. These girls talking about, oh, you got to get my nails done. You ain't about shit.
To me, you telling me you a bum off the break. Like these little things you talking about you need me to do off the break. Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to be giving me a first impression. You know what I'm saying? And if I really want a first impression, I don't want to see no
nails being done. That's like a first impression and all of that.
I don't need that. I don't need that. I'd rather see you naturally. I'd rather see how you look naturally. I'd rather see you naturally.
I can't scratch the back real good with them things on there. You know, you got to be able to scratch.
I want to see your hair. I want to see, you know what I'm saying, not too much makeup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, we want to see you right before you get your tax money. When you down bad and you need that tax money.
But trust and believe, when you in my presence,
everybody ain't getting no tax money. Don't talk about tax money. That got me salty.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to get no.
I gotta pay taxes. I don't want to talk about that.
It costs me more to file them than I'm gonna get back the $53. I don't want the $53.
And I be doing other people's tax returns. Everybody getting money back but me. I don't.
That's even more fucked up.
Yeah, that's messed up.
I'm watching everybody get.
I'm about to see you mine to look. I'm gonna have to see you mine so you can look over mine. Make sure I'm not supposed to get $58 back instead of $53.
Okay. So that was a bad example. Her before her tax money. We gonna say, girl, I want to meet you. How you go to that store by your house? You know what I'm saying? You don't get dressed up and
you talking about that corner store?
Yeah, that little corner.
The one that either called the white store or the blue store.
You feel? Blue store got the good crawfish though.
Blue store always be having good crawfish. They be having that chicken wing plate too with them French fries.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken wings, fried chicken wings on it. That's
beef patties.
Yeah. All I'm saying, this how you
Steve Moss.
Back on track. We're back on track. We sat back on track.
We go straight back to food every time.
But all I'm saying,
Gorilla Gold, I'm
gonna start putting timestamps on that shit. It's like, we not even talk about that. We talk about an old girl who want her motherfucking nails done.
That's ridiculous.
That's not it, bro. If
I would do it if it's an even exchange. If she's saying like, okay, I'm paying for her nails, I'm like, okay.
If she making those demands, I got demands too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay, you pay for my head to get buffed and waxed.
My demand, you
appreciate that.
Alone. That's my demand. I don't want you.
Yeah.
I'm good, man.
The only situation where it looks like it makes sense if it's a business meeting is what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you, it better be something else.
That's still weird.
If she a singer, a rapper, some type of talent or something, then I'd be like, I'll take care of you. I got you right. Got your wardrobe.
Yep.
I got all of that for you. You know,
all of that comes out of your profits, though. Didn't we?
Yeah, but like I said, ROI.
Yep. I'm digging into your publishing. Fuck the dumb shit.
Yeah. That, bro. I couldn't. Nah, it ain't.
It depends on the situation, But for a first date, no.
Yeah.
A date, no.
Or even if it was just a one-time fee. It's like only the first day where you ever had to pay for her upkeep.
If I'm talking to you and I offer to be like, you know what, I'm gonna get your hair done, your nails done, so we can go on our first date. That's different. If you telling me that I need to do that,
like it's demand, yeah.
Never.
I don't know if they make those kind anymore. Guys that be like, yo,
I do shit like that. Hey,
me
listen,
send you
lady,
out
pay
to the
attention.
hair salon and to the nail salon, and then stop over here. You know, I'm already arranging for you to get your fly fit. You know what I'm saying? I picked out a couple of little things for you. Go try them on. You know, what is you, a size 6?
I don't supposed to play shit like that before.
I'm cool with him. I can't do it.
The only thing I was okay with ever paying maintenance for is for a girl her waxing. Yeah, like, I pay for that. I'm a nasty nigga. You know what the fuck I'm, and I'm gonna know when it happened to her. I'm like, oh, I just saw that feet come out on Tuesday, girl. Yeah.
I'm cool on it, bro. I'm not for the first day. Like, if you my girl, I don't mind being like, hey, go get yourself whatever. But just for the first day, nah.
And y'all don't even know if y'all gonna like each other.
Especially in Atlanta, the way they be scamming these girls that be habitual daters just so they could get dinner.
Free
They
food.
get in the fridge. Nah, I'm cool on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a name for that shit. What the fuck they call them? They call-
Females that just date guys to get food.
Yeah, they
Is
call
it
it
really a
foodie
name?
calls.
A
Foodie call?
A foodie
Instead of a
wow.
foodie call, a foodie call.
It's a motherfucking foodie call.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that shit is happening. Unfortunately, it's most of us niggas it be happening to.
Hey,
I have to find somebody whose back is big
I
as
don't know,
mine
bro.
and like to eat. Like,
I might be guilty of that myself.
facts.
We all are.
I do
Straight
that
up.
with my husband. Baby,
Yeah.
ain't you hungry?
Hey, I'm
Oh, yeah.
gonna lie though. I gotta throw this out there because I saw this on YouTube. I saw this other dude talking about it. I really be having a hard time dating people only because if we going to dinner, it's usually like I want to go here and I just want company. So you could
Right.
be it's with any other girl in Atlanta that I know.
Yeah.
I just want company, and you was the person that said you down. So it's kind of like
Where we going?
I was going.
Where we going, B?
Exactly.
Sometimes you just want somebody to go with you somewhere. Yeah, I'd be doing that too. Though.
But
Yeah.
you be like, yo, I need my nails done to go out to eat. Girl, I'm going to what's that? Chop. I'm going to Chop today. I don't care about you. Like
Yeah.
now we there, we start vibing and stuff. I'm with it. But 9 times out of 10,
You ain't gotta get my nails done. Where we going? When we going?
we go to STK. That's my favorite little spot. STK,
What they got?
Prime,
What they got over there?
STK little steakhouse. It's cool. New York.
Mm.
I tell
Hey
you,
man.
my spot though. New
Back
York.
on food again, huh?
Hey dog, now y'all got me doing it again.
It is what
Hey,
it is.
hey, y'all ever been in the Maple Street Biscuit Company?
Oh,
Wait, what?
Maple Street, what?
It's out there.
I
damn,
wanna go.
damn.
Y'all better act like you know.
I've
I'ma
never
take
been.
I'm taking all y'all.
I wanna go. Let's go.
I'm taking all y'all. I'm taking all y'all.
Street Biscuit Company?
Man, act like you know.
Gas,
Oh,
bro.
Act like you know. Man, if you ain't never been there,
Okay, we gonna do it.
I've never been.
We're gonna go and we're gonna do a review of it.
Oh yeah.
oh, for
I
sure.
did go to this
hella
spot
review.
today with my homegirl. Shouts out to her because she took me out, even though it was a belated birthday present. But shouts out to you, girl, because we went to this place and it was like this all pink place in Douglasville, and the joint was real good. It was a brunch place called High Noon Brunchery. Real
okay.
nice spot.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah, food was good too.
That's what's up.
But I'm saying this Maple Biscuit Company finna.
Like a food podcast, 'cause every
Right?
show-
A travel like smoke friendly, eat friendly.
Hey, munchies.
We will not
Monkey
help you on
edition.
these.
The monkey edition, okay? Do not try this at home.
Oh my god.
We trying to go everywhere and try to eat everything.
Ooh, I
Hey,
got a
listen,
challenge for you, y'all.
all the infused stuff. I want all the infused.
Now I got a challenge for y'all.
Absolutely.
We gonna take it back to the big back episode.
What's the challenge?
What would be your favorite healthy snack after you smoke?
Oh man.
Oh,
Me personally, watermelon.
I was about to say it's definitely watermelon.
definitely fruit.
Yeah.
Any kind of fruit.
mangoes and Greek yogurt, bro.
Ooh,
I don't know about the Greek yogurt, but mangoes definitely.
ooh, that sounds.
A fresh
Fire.
mango like
Sometimes-
that.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
apple and peanut butter.
Celery and peanut butter.
Mm.
Crackers and red roasted hummus.
Oh,
Long as it's pita chips.
yeah.
With
I like rich crackers.
But you know what? I'm gonna be a fat ass. My favorite healthy snack when I'm high, I'm going to the Korean barbecue spot, Fogo de Chao, because it is nothing but grilled meats, all protein.
Facts. You ain't
All-
lying though.
Fogo
You
de
ain't lying.
all-
Fogo de Chao.
Hey, Fogo de Chao though, man. They cut that thing right in front of you.
You know what else though is really good? Some zucchini, some roasted zucchini.
Yeah.
You just roast some zucchini.
Here
Olive oil,
we go
salt.
again, y'all. Here we go again.
This was healthy though. Changed it up.
Yeah, it is though, but I'm still my mouth is watering.
Yeah, real shit.
We like to
Nigga
eat
just mentioned
clean
Fogo
too.
de Chao,
My
man.
mouth is watering.
Oh, he mentioned that damn Fogo de Chao. Oh, man.
Fogo.
I'm gonna start identifying as hangry.
Hangry.
Listen, when I was telling anybody move to Atlanta, a lot of the vloggers, they be leaving it out. They talk about the traffic bad, all that shit. They don't never put in there, you go gain weight when you move to Atlanta. If you move there as an adult, like I did, I was 24 years old when I moved here.
Yeah, to eat,
I
boy.
can't lie. For some reason, Atlanta love the brunch, baby. Atlanta love the brunch.
But I've heard DC is better. I've heard
Hey, listen,
by multiple people.
man. Hey, listen. I had to call it a tie.
Oh,
So close to it. I don't
That's
know,
saying a lot.
man. I mean,
That's
for
saying
my
a lot.
preference, I would say DC because that's my preference. But I will say that Atlanta could definitely give it a go for his money as far as good to eat food spot.
Yeah, I go to a spot that they don't even got no chicken in that shit. Like I get the chicken and waffles type shit, but it's a spot here. They just make the gourmet ass pancakes and French toast over in Sandy Springs. Fuck, I mentioned y'all Snooze.
Yeah,
Snooze AM, good.
my shit. I fuck with Snooze.
I would tell you though,
Don't make me make a
That's
place
what
we
I
can
had.
rate. We can rate a bunch of shit for the summer.
I had,
Oh, yeah. We can
that's
go
what I
there and
had. Chicken and
Let's go.
pancakes. They didn't have chicken and waffles, but I had
Yeah.
pancakes.
Hey,
Nasty.
so there y'all go, y'all. There goes your invite. You know, any of y'all food spots y'all want to invite us. You know what I'm saying? Want us to test us out. You know what I'm saying? Put your shit on blast. You know, hit us
Yep.
up. I'll test it out.
Oh yeah. We
Yeah.
gonna do full content to y'all shit.
Sunday, I am pulling up to the brunch spot.
I
Yeah.
love brunch.
Long
I
as,
love mimosas. I love mimosas too.
long as you ain't got the grass wall in your spot, I'm there.
Now that's the other side.
I
That's
wanna
the other
know
side of
what's wrong with
Atlanta
the-
brunch.
what's
It's been
wrong with the-
overdone.
Okay, the grass wall,
Talk to him, bro.
or the rose petals wall, or the flower
It's been
wall.
overdone. We don't want it.
I don't want that shit. Cause I already, when I walk in there and I see the grass wall, you about to tax me for this bullshit. I'm paying like $30. Fuck you.
For some chicken and waffles,
Hey,
just because they got a grass wall.
Why I gotta pay for the turf?
Yeah.
This bullshit.
They got their Christmas lights down and they got their artificial
Yeah.
turf.
When I order a surf and turf, that's not what I meant, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, it's because they got hookah too. You know, that's the other
Oh,
side of
I
Atlanta.
want a hookah.
Yeah, don't even want no fucking hookah.
I don't want no goddamn chicken waffles and hookah, bitch, blowing smoke all over my waffles. Fuck you.
Bruh.
Now I will take them. I will pull up to BQE because them bitches red velvet waffles hit. But
Red velvet waffles?
Oh,
Yeah.
red velvet waffles.
I ain't been there in a minute. But they chicken and waffles is chicken and red velvet waffles. That shit slap. But I hate going in there because like and smoke just be everywhere. Bro, I'm cool. But food is fine.
Red velvet fucking waffles.
that,
Velvet
bitch,
waffles
hit.
hit.
That shit hit.
My heart started smiling.
I almost drool.
I think this is great.
Drizzle on it.
I think for Smoke Friendly's first tour, we're gonna go on a restaurant tour.
Buttercream.
We're going on a motherfucking
yeah.
restaurant tour.
You get a buttercream on that.
I want some with all kind of flavor waffles. I want some butter pecan waffles with the pecan and the butter drizzle on it. The
Bruh, they had
maple.
one spot. them bitches-
Pineapple waffles at Snooze. And pineapple ones.
Dog, you ever got the peanut butter and chocolate chip joints at Waffle House?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Fire.
Peanut butter and
Okay, I'm
chocolate
sleeping on
chip.
that one because I'm not really a Waffle House person. And I know I'm an IHOP kind of girl.
Yeah, I wasn't a Waffle House person until like
That's the only thing that's open.
It's always open.
it was the only thing open.
Like, they
No.
never lacking, bro.
No,
3 a.m. Legs and Taco Bell, Waffle House.
before our Thomas used to stop being open all night, that was the best late
Mhm.
night spot. You go to our Thomas, get that motherfucking French toast at 2 a.m. Best French toast you ever had.
Kind of
Bro.
like back home when you go to We Never Close.
Yeah,
We never close.
yeah.
they
them
never
bitches- Katrina took them bitches out. That was the only time they closed. But yeah,
We never
Bruh.
close. After prom, we go places like We Never Close after prom.
mhm.
But I ain't gonna
Right.
tell you that was a long time.
Man.
long.
I think about last night, like it was a crazy ass storm in Atlanta, tornadoes, all this shit. I didn't even know it was a damn tornado.
Yeah.
I was asleep. But damn, everything started closing down early. You know who the fuck was still there? Waffle House.
Thick and thin.
Waffle House has
Christmas
been there
Day.
on my drunkest nights.
Bro.
Christmas
Wow.
Day, New Year's.
This is gonna be the craziest thing, and I know y'all had to have heard about this. If you, for the people watching, if you didn't hear about it, Waffle House is how they determine female. Like, if Waffle
Wow.
House is not serious, if they shut down the Waffle House, then they know we gonna have to send some aid to when shit happens.
Wow.
It's probably good. It's a good cue. It's a good cue.
Yeah, like national disaster type shit is like, and I don't know if that's how they determine if that's how they send FEMA or how they send aid, but it's something to do with they do watch it for like certain government assistance. Like if Waffle House shut down during this storm, we cool, bro.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Speaking of storms, there's been a storm of motherfucking comments and people posting this dumb shit I've seen. And it came through the email as well. They was like, y'all gotta talk about this shit. I want y'all opinion. But rapper Doechii said that the first red flag when dating any man is if he's straight. So
Well, now this is the world we live within.
It is.
This is the world we live within.
They hate straight men these days. So I mean, what you expect?
Was she serious? Not
Yeah.
she-
I think she was
Okay.
dead ass, yo.
So, so from what I understand, the context was that she was playing some kind of game, and she revealed on the board that it's straight men, but she's also bisexual, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
And she dates bisexual men.
Maybe
So
she like his
makes
guys
them a
like
little-
that.
She might just like him a little sassy, and I mean, if that's her preference, that's her preference. If it's a red flag to her that they're a little too straight, like an arrow, maybe she like a little bend in hers. I don't know.
The key words in that situation is it's a red flag for her.
Her. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a red
Not
flag
not
for her.
in general, guys. We don't live in the same
I don't live in that world.
atmosphere.
No. And me as a straight man, I didn't take offense to it. I thought the shit was funny.
I mean, but as a
I
straight man, why would you?
just was a little upset because she got a little fatty, and y'all know I like the black
Bruh.
so it just took her off my list when I get rich.
Bruh.
So that's the only thing that upset me.
You're probably the type of straight man she's talking about.
Yeah, she would fuck with you, bro.
Because you also sent a video where the woman was talking about the lioness and how she. I said, "Oh Lord, here he go."
Bruh.
Hey, was I lying?
She was trying to say the lionesses.
Was I right or was I right?
My daughter said, "You saw the
Bruh.
mom." I said, "Nature, you're not a lioness. You don't need to put your head down, put your butt up. You're not a lioness."
To give people
You're not a
context
lady
of the
lion.
video.
You're not a lady lion.
To give people context of this video, this woman was very upset that lionesses, like 6 of them,
Lionesses?
something like that.
Toot that ass up.
But they all line up in the man line. He just
Right.
take his turn. All 6 of them.
What?
That's not right. I feel like they need to know they got choices.
This one don't quite fit. Let me try this one.
Yeah.
Nah,
Mm.
that's just not
He won't
warm enough.
go with the one he won't.
But bro made a good point on the video, and he's like, men, we actually do that in life. It's just not at the point like, lions do. Line up right in front of us. No, it's throughout our life.
I don't know. They had this pastor a long time ago. Had some women lined up on the beach one time before. Seeing that on the internet, he wanted to see if they was right for the
That's some
congregation.
different shit. That's some different
I'm just
shit.
saying.
Yeah.
That's
That's some criminal pedophile shit right there. That's
Yeah.
some different shit. That's some creepo shit. That's some
Yeah.
other shit.
The internet has all kind of things on there.
Blasphemy.
Look it up.
That's that blasphemy right there.
I mean, I would say that's very cult-like.
She was trying to. Okay, so she was trying to save the lioness.
Yeah. She's
Don't
trying to,
you crazy? That's all that means.
yeah, she's trying to say the lionesses. They should have their choices.
Shout
Don't be high.
That,
Shout out to Dochi. That's her
Don't
preference.
be high.
That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's her preference. Shout out to Dochi, man. I'm not mad at you about your
Man, when you
like
get to Holly weird, you go get to doing some weird shit.
But if you ever start like a
And
straight
weird
guy,
becomes the new normal. I think weird is the normal right now. But this shit we would have thought was weird when we was younger, like, oh, it's just out there. It is what it is now. Like I'm desensitized from
telling
it
y'all,
now.
this place is not real. This place
Yeah.
is not real.
I don't belong here.
I wish my mothership will come back and get me.
Hey, you can't even front though. What used to piss me off when I moved down here, because it was not a lot of that like back in Milwaukee type shit, but everybody had that stereotype. They was like, you moving to Atlanta, you finna see nothing but gay people around you all the time. I'm like, bro, I don't care. I'm not gay.
I came down there in 2014, and but man, Atlanta's
Like-
cool, man.
Like, I got offended. They just thought about it like that. I'm like, nigga, y'all come down to Atlanta, it'll change your life. Like, don't come down. Let me not encourage nobody to come down here. Atlanta is full as fuck. Like, the traffic is
I would
trash.
say traffic is already horrible.
It's trash.
Out
Out
one of
everywhere
the
you
things
go.
that one of the
Unless
things
you're on
that
a
I was
motorcycle.
Yeah. No.
One of the things I was told about Atlanta is if you come down here, make sure you bring your mate with you, because the likelihood of you finding a man in Atlanta was gonna be hard. And it was like because the women outnumber the men like 7-1.
Yeah.
So
13.
That was the best part.
It's a real good ratio.
I'll
It's
tell you,
13 to 1.
freshman seminar at the school I went to. I ain't gonna put them out there because y'all probably heard me talk about them before, but I ain't gonna put them out there in this situation. Freshman seminar, they said, fellas, y'all gonna love it. They said just in the little community, I say the AUC because y'all don't know what school I went to, but just in the AUC, it was like 7, like you say in Atlanta, 7-1. Then it was like, then when you account for the guys that's gay, you got your pick, bro. You probably got you about a good 14-20-1. So for guys, you can come down here and find some. Ladies is gonna be hard because y'all outnumbered. But guys, you definitely, if you can't come to Atlanta and find you somebody without tricking, you really just don't need to be there. Like if you was
You
single,
ain't ready to be with nobody.
there are a lot of single,
nah.
successful women.
Yes, it is. And they got their own paper.
They got a lot of
motion.
Yes.
They doing it. They bossed up. So come with your
tell you that.
Come with your game, right? And you know
a lot of fucking problems too.
Yeah, they all do. Everywhere you go. More money, more problems. That's what Biggie said.
Yeah, I said it.
If
Pick
they're
your problem.
single and like in their 30s and they have no children and they're very career focused and they don't have a man, I'm gonna tell you, good job, sis. No, I'm just joking.
God, that's the one you want. That's the one you want.
That might be the one you want. That might be the one you want.
What?
Because they're doing, like, there's some women out here that's really doing some really big things here in Atlanta. So
I don't know. Some of them is red flags too, though. I can't lie. When I was like,
some of y'all red flags.
No, man, I'm saying, like, when I was on the dating scene and like, and they was over that 30 mark and they ain't had no kids, I kind of questioned. I'm like, ain't no nigga shot your club up yet.
Nah, I don't even look at it like that, bro.
Some of them are responsible.
Yeah,
That part. Everybody don't be letting people shoot up the club. Some people like to not go raw. Some people like to use a condom. Everybody ain't letting somebody go slide up in them raw. Just saying.
Just remember, guys, the number one thing is love.
I can't stand you. Just remember, guys.
Remember. Remember.
Just remember that. The number one thing
The
is
number
love.
one thing is love.
Find you somebody to love.
And Mr. Da Vinci, what exactly is love?
Man, real, loyal.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because those things that you can't buy, you know? Broke, rich, you know? That's what I mean. The
Real love.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? What you call it? Unconditional. Agape.
Agape. Yes. Unconditional. Y'all hear this guy over here? Somebody better go ahead on and snatch this young man up.
Dropping them bars. I was going to say email. DM him as Skinny Da Vinci on all platforms. Hey, and you know, through Instagram, you got to go through the hidden requests to find shit. Like, if you ain't following them, bro, your DM's probably lit already.
Follow me and then send me a DM and then I'll look at it.
There you go. All right. So what I got from this episode? What I think I got from this episode.
You didn't get anything.
All right. Don't pay for no invisible set without that neck.
What?
Right.
I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
Invisible set without the neck.
Brunch over everything.
Okay,
Brunch is the shit.
I fuck with brunch.
All right, I can do that. Brunch.
Brunch.
All right. The number one thing in love is raw sex.
That is not what he said.
Amen.
God damn it.
Fuck the grass wall. Bitches.
No.